I actually tested these 5 portable power stations side by side, from budget grab-and-go boxes to full home backup beasts. The results were shocking. Bottom line, the winner, honestly, at this price, I didn't think it was possible. It's not just about specs or battery capacity. I'm going to show you the real-world difference that matters when the lights go out. If you choose the wrong one, you're just buying a heavy, expensive paperweight. Let's find the one that actually saves your bacon. Real talk, buying a portable power station in 2026 is tricky because the specs can be misleading. Here are 3 things most people overlook. First, don't confuse watt hours with continuous watts. Think of watt hours as your gas tank size, how long it lasts, and continuous watts as your engine's horsepower. You need high watts to run a space heater or coffee maker, not just a big battery. Second, look at the battery chemistry. Old-school lithium-ion batteries die after about 500 cycles. You want to look for LiFePO4 chemistry. It's the gold standard now because it lasts for over 3,000 cycles. That's the difference between a unit lasting 2 years versus 10 years of daily use. Finally, check the UPS or switchover time. If you're using this for a home office, you want a switchover time under 20 milliseconds. That means when the grid goes down, your Wi-Fi and PC stay on without a glitch. With those 3 tips in mind, let's start the countdown with number 5. Number 5, EcoFlow River 3. Kicking things off, we have the EcoFlow River 3, easily the best pick for ultra portability and entry-level users. If you need power that literally fits in a backpack, this is your guy. Here's the deal. It packs 245 watt-hours of capacity into a frame that weighs less than 8 pounds. While 300 watts of output sounds modest, it features X-Boost technology that surges up to 600 watts. That implies you can actually run resistive loads like a small travel kettle or a blender, which usually chokes units this size. It's perfect for the digital nomad lifestyle or keeping essentials running during a short blackout. Users are getting incredibly creative with this thing. One reviewer, Jason, actually uses it to power his e-bike charger in a shed that has no electricity. He hooks up a solar panel, lets the sun do the work, and charges his bike completely off-grid. That's the kind of flexibility this size offers. Another user mentioned using it for studio music gear, proving it delivers clean, consistent power without electrical noise interference. However, be realistic about the size. It's not going to run your whole kitchen. Some users noted that the DC cigarette lighter port can be a bit loose, so check your connections. But if you want a grab-and-go solution that charges from 0 to 100% in just 1 hour, this is a fantastic starting point. Number 4, BLUETTI Elite 30 V2. Moving on to number 4, we have the BLUETTI Elite 30 V2. This is my top recommendation for a compact UPS and small trip companion. It punches way above its weight class. Despite being similar in size to the River 3, this unit doubles the continuous output to 600 watts, with a powerlifting mode hitting 1500 watts. That means you can run a standard coffee maker or a small space heater, stuff that usually requires a much bigger, heavier battery. Plus, it has a 10 millisecond UPS switchover, which is critical for protecting sensitive electronics during storms. The real-world applications here are impressive. One user, going by Ghostwriter, actually uses this to back up the heating system for their leopard gecko tank. When the power blips, the heater stays on, and the lizard stays happy. Another buyer, Paul, uses it to keep dinner warm in a slow cooker when outlet space is tight in the kitchen. It's that kind of versatile tool that solves problems you didn't know you had. A common critique is that the battery capacity is only 288 watt-hours, so while it can run high-wattage appliances, it won't run them for long. Think of it as a sprint runner, not a marathoner. But for short outages or keeping your internet modem and router alive through a winter storm, it's a rock-solid, affordable choice. Number 3, Anker SOLIX C1000 Gen 2. Next up is the Anker SOLIX C1000 Gen 2, taking the spot for best fast charging and high power. If you hate waiting around for batteries to charge, this is the one you want. This unit boasts a 1056 watt-hour capacity and a massive 2000 watt output. But the real headline feature here is the HyperFlash technology. You can fully recharge this entire unit in just 49 minutes. That is absolutely wild. If you realize a storm is hitting in an hour, you can plug this in, pack your bags, and leave with a full tank of power.
Real talk, people are running serious gear with this. One user, Ryan, took it camping and used it to boil water with a high wattage electric kettle while running other essentials, and it didn't even flinch. Another reviewer, Amazonian, uses it as a dedicated UPS for their home office. They tested it by yanking the cord from the wall, and their modem, router, and monitors didn't even flicker. That's peace of mind right there. It is a bit dense, weighing around 25 pounds, which some users found heavier than it looks. But considering it can power a window air conditioner or a full-size fridge during an outage, the weight is justified. It also comes with Anker's InfiniPower rugged design, meaning it's built to last over a decade. Check the description for the latest prices. These things go on sale all the time.
Number 2. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. At number 2, we have the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. This is the best rugged and reliable mid-range pick. Jackery is like the Honda of portable power stations. Reliable, user-friendly, and they just work. This updated V2 model is significantly more compact than the original, weighing just 23.8 pounds, but packing a 1070 watt-hour capacity and 1500 watts of output. It uses Charge Shield 2.0 technology, which is a fancy way of saying it manages battery health safely while charging fast. It's designed specifically for the camper who wants zero fuss. Users love the longevity on this thing. One camper reported plugging in their 12-volt fridge set to 45 degrees, and the Jackery kept it running for 41 straight hours. That's a whole weekend of cold drinks without needing a recharge. Another user, CTS, used it to run their Starlink internet and recharge phones all night in an RV, waking up with plenty of juice left. It's the perfect balance of portability and power. The limitation, it defaults to a slower charging speed to protect the battery, so you have to use the app to unlock the 1-hour emergency charge mode. But honestly, that's a smart safety feature. If you want a portable power station that works with rice cookers or electric grills while camping, this is a top-tier choice.
Number 1, EcoFlow Delta 2. And finally, the number 1 spot goes to the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is hands down the best overall home backup and versatility winner for 2026. If you want one unit that does it all, this is it. Here's why it wins. Expandability. Out of the box, you get 1,024 watt hours and a huge 1,800 watt output. But unlike the others, you can double or triple that capacity by plugging in extra batteries, taking it up to 3 kilowatt hours. It grows with your needs. Plus, it charges from 0 to 80% in just 50 minutes, which is faster than almost anything else in its class. The user stories for the Delta 2 are next level. One user, the 8, set up a brilliant system in their van where the power station automatically switches between the van's alternator and its own battery to run a fridge seamlessly. It's practically hands-off. Another reviewer, Praise Granola, loves the remote control feature on the app, letting them shut off the unit from bed if they forgot. It's powerful enough to run a 1,500 watt microwave or a hairdryer without tripping. Is it perfect? The fans can get a little loud when it's charging at max speed. But considering you're getting a unit that can save your freezer full of food during a multi-day blackout and is portable enough for a tailgate, it's the undisputed king of value and performance right now. There you have it. The EcoFlow Delta 2 is the number 1 pick I mentioned earlier that truly does it all. If you need something for a backpack, grab the River 3. But for home backup, the Delta 2 is the smart money. Links are below. Smash that like button and subscribe.